A woman's fan falls in slow motion. A man bends to pick it up, their eyes meet, and the music swells. But behind this perfect moment, the Bridgerton world is about to shake. Love will not come easy this season. Enemies hide behind smiles. Secrets cling to every letter. And for one Bridgerton, the next dance could lead straight into scandal. The end of Season 3 left everyone in a storm of emotions. Penelope Featherington finally confessed her love for Colin Bridgerton. But it wasn't a simple fairy tale ending. The truth about Lady Whistledown, her secret identity, was still a dark cloud hanging over them. Colin had forgiven her. But trust, once broken, doesn't heal overnight. Their love may have started with passion, but now it must survive society's whispers and their own fears. Eloise Bridgerton stood on shaky ground too. She was hurt, angry, and betrayed. Once Penelope's closest friend, she now walked a lonely path. In Season 3, Eloise tried to change, to find her own way apart from her family's expectations. But every step she took led her further into confusion. What kind of life does she truly want? Marriage, freedom, or something neither world will accept? And then there's Benedict Bridgerton, the charming second son, always smiling, always dancing. But deep down, Benedict struggles. His art, his identity, his place in a family full of strong voices, he's searching for more than just flirtation at balls. Season 3 gave us glimpses of a man torn between duty and desire. Now the question lingers, will he finally choose a path for himself? Or will he continue hiding behind charm? Francesca Bridgerton remained quiet, often in the background. But her gentle grace and silent strength caught attention. As she came of age, many wondered if her love story would follow tradition or bring something entirely unexpected. With her entrance into society, she might surprise everyone, even herself. Lady Violet Bridgerton continued to guide her children, but her heart still ached with the loss of her husband. Yet in Season 3, we saw a flicker of something new. Could romance return to her life after years of grief? And what will that mean for the Bridgerton name? And what of Queen Charlotte? Always watching, always judging. Her games with Lady Whistledown are far from over. In Season 3, the Queen began to sense something, an unease, a pattern. She's not just after gossip anymore. She wants justice. And no one, not even a Bridgerton, is safe from her gaze. As for Lady Danbury and the Sharma family, their power and position grew. Their connections became stronger, but so did the threats against them. They know that in the ton, love is not the only danger. Envy, betrayal, and ambition are always waiting. Season 3 ended with questions, not answers. Who will rise? Who will fall? Who will finally stop dancing around the truth? Now Season 4 is ready to answer all of that, and more, with love, heartbreak, and the kind of drama only the Bridgertons can bring. The trailer opens with soft piano music, but there's a strange tension beneath the notes. A woman stands at the edge of a ballroom, alone, holding her breath. Her eyes scan the crowd, not in hope, but in fear. This is not a season of fairy tales. This is the calm before the storm. Suddenly the scene shifts. We hear footsteps echoing in a stone hallway. A letter is slipped under a door. Someone gasps. The trailer doesn't give away words. It gives away feelings. Urgency. Mystery. Longing. It's clear that every character is holding on to something, or someone they're not supposed to. Love has always been a game in the world of Bridgerton, but this time it feels more dangerous. A slow-motion shot of Colin Bridgerton dancing with Penelope appears, but his smile fades mid-turn. Across the room, Eloise watches them, unreadable. The trailer doesn't speak of forgiveness. It shows us distance, between friends, between siblings, between hearts that were once close. The Bridgerton family, once a united force, now carries silent rifts. Then, a sharp cut. Francesca Bridgerton walking through a garden maze at dusk, her gown brushing against the hedges. Behind her, a shadow follows. Is it a suitor? or something else entirely. Her story has begun and the trailer suggests it won't be gentle. We see Benedict sketching in the early morning light. He glances up, startled, as a figure steps into his frame. The trailer hints that his carefree days might be numbered. His next chapter won't be written in ink, it'll be written in sacrifice. The Queen appears next, her expression cold, calculating. She holds a copy of Lady Whistledown's latest scandal sheet. The camera zooms in on her hand, tearing it in half. A message is clear. The Queen is no longer playing games. She wants truth, and she will dig until it hurts. One of the most chilling moments comes when we hear Lady Danbury's voice say, "Some matches light a fire, others burn everything down." At the same time, we see two hands reaching for each other, stopping just before they touch. Forbidden love is not a rumor this season, it's a promise. The trailer teases a masked ball, faces hidden, words whispered, a kiss stolen behind curtains. This scene holds the weight of secrets, of desires buried for too long. It could change everything, or destroy what's left of the peace in the tone. New characters flash briefly. One, man with cold eyes and military posture. Another with a smile that doesn't reach his eyes. Are they suitors? Rivals? Or someone worse? The trailer gives no answers, only the feeling that the past will not be left behind. Every choice will have consequences. As the music builds, we see a horse carriage crashing, someone crying alone, in the rain, and Penelope gripping a pen tightly, almost shaking. The last frame is silent. A Bridgerton ring dropped on the floor, and then black screen. A single line appears. Love is never quiet. Season 4's trailer doesn't scream its drama. It whispers it, slowly pulling us into a world where every look hides a lie, and every heartbeat risks betrayal. This season, the Bridgerton name may not be enough to protect them. Every sibling is walking into danger, not with weapons but with open hearts. And sometimes those are the most fragile things in the ton. Let's start with Francesca Bridgerton. Quiet, composed, often overlooked. But that's exactly why her story is about to surprise everyone. In the trailer, we see her surrounded by suitors, but none hold her attention. Except one. He doesn't wear bright colors. He doesn't flirt. He watches, and she watches back. Many believe this season will be Francesca's turn to fall in love, but not the way society expects. Whispers already speak of a suitor from outside the ton. Someone unapproved, unwanted, and utterly perfect for her. Will she follow duty or desire? Then there's Benedict Bridgerton, the artist, the wanderer. In past seasons, he floated between passion and distraction. But the trailer shows a different Benedict, focused, almost haunted. A woman appears in his sketches, again and again. Her face never changes. Who is she? Some fans think she's new. Others believe she's someone he met long ago, someone he shouldn't have loved. This season, Benedict may finally face the truth he's been avoiding, that real love doesn't wait forever. Eloise Bridgerton is no longer the rebel hiding behind books. She's now the young woman who was betrayed by her closest friend. Her arc this season will be powerful and possibly painful. Will she make peace with Penelope, or find a new purpose entirely? There are hints she may get caught up in a political scandal, drawn into a world far more dangerous than gossip columns. And the most surprising theory? That she could fall in love with someone completely unexpected, someone her family would never approve of. And now Colin Bridgerton and Penelope Featherington, a couple many hoped would finally find peace. But love is not a safe place for them anymore. Penelope carries the burden of her secret identity. Even if Colin accepts her as Lady Whistledown, will the rest of the world? The trailer shows moments of closeness between them, but also hesitation. Could jealousy come between them? Could Penelope be forced to choose between Colin and her voice? Some fans think another woman may enter Colin's life, someone bold, charming, and far more public than Penelope. If so, this romance could be tested in ways no one expected. Let's not forget Lady Violet Bridgerton, the matriarch of the family. Her story may not involve stolen glances or secret notes, but it does involve deep longing. The trailer gives us a soft moment, her hand brushing against another's at a garden party. Could this be the beginning of a late-in-life romance? Or will duty to her children keep her from love again? Behind all these stories stands Queen Charlotte. Her eyes miss nothing. Theories suggest she's growing closer to discovering Lady Whistledown's true identity. One small slip, one poorly written column, and everything could collapse. What happens if Penelope is unmasked publicly? Would she be ruined? Would Colin stand beside her, or walk away to save his name? And in the shadows, Lady Danbury. She speaks rarely, but when she does, the world listens. This season she seems to be guiding Francesca and protecting secrets. Is she hiding something? From the past? Something that could threaten the Bridgertons? Some fans even believe a new enemy is rising. A family seeking revenge. A face from the past. Someone who remembers the Bridgertons not for their charm but for what they once took away. One thing is certain. This season will not be about finding love. It will be about holding on to it when everything tries to pull it apart. The screen fades to black, then slowly a single candle flickers to life. A date appears, December 2024. That's when Bridgerton returns. But what's coming isn't just another season. It's a reckoning. Netflix has confirmed the release of Bridgerton Season 4, and while the exact day is still guarded like one of Lady Whistledown's secrets, insiders say it's set to drop just in time for the holiday season. Whether the entire season will be released at once or split into parts like Season 3 remains unclear. But one thing is certain. Fans will binge it like forbidden champagne at a royal ball. But why is everyone talking about this season more than any before? Because everything feels different. The color palette is darker. The music in the trailer is softer, more dramatic. The characters look older. Not just in age, but in weight. As if they've all seen something they can't forget. And maybe they have. The audience, too, has grown. With the massive success of Queen Charlotte, expectations are higher. Viewers want more than just corsets and courtship. They want power plays, heartbreak, rebellion, and yes, romance that hurts before it heals. This season doesn't promise perfect endings. It promises messy middles. Love that comes with cost. Friendships tested to the breaking point, and characters forced to choose between what's right and what their hearts beg for. And that's why fans are already flooding the internet with theories. Will Francesca's suitor be accepted by the ton, or scorned? Will Penelope's truth be her downfall, or her rebirth? Can Benedict face his feelings without breaking his mask? And will Eloise ever forgive the girl who once knew all her secrets? As the release draws closer, the ton is holding its breath. Every glance, every whisper, every step down the grand staircase could shatter everything. So mark your calendars, watch the trailer again, and prepare, because Bridgerton Season 4 doesn't arrive with a kiss. It arrives with a storm, and this time, no one is dancing in the rain. They're running from it.